My beloved child, there is a reason you found this message today. Out of all the videos you could have seen, out of all the voices you could have heard, something guided you here at this exact moment. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is someone in your life who has been carrying a secret burden in silence. They smile when others are watching. They speak as if everything is normal. They continue their daily routine as though nothing has changed. Yet deep inside, there is something they have not told you. And the surprising part is that this secret is connected to you more than you realize. Before you assume you know who this person is, listen carefully, because the answer may not be who you expect. Sometimes the people who appear strongest are the ones carrying the heaviest weight. Sometimes the people who laugh the loudest are the ones hiding the deepest thoughts. And sometimes the person who seems most distant is actually hoping someone will notice what they cannot say out loud. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Over the past few days, have you felt that something was different? Perhaps a certain person crossed your mind unexpectedly. Perhaps you remembered an old conversation for no clear reason. Perhaps you felt a strange urge to reach out to someone even though you could not explain why. These moments are not always random. Sometimes they are reminders. Sometimes they are invitations to pay attention. There is a connection forming between what you feel and what someone close to you has been experiencing. The truth is that many people hide their struggles because they do not want to become a burden. They tell themselves that everything will be fine. They convince themselves that nobody needs to know. They put on a brave face and continue forward. Yet every hidden feeling leaves clues. Every unspoken thought creates small signs. And those signs often appear in ways most people overlook. Think carefully. Has someone become quieter than usual? Has someone started responding differently? Has someone seemed present physically but distant emotionally? These small changes often carry bigger meanings. What makes this even more surprising is that the person may not realize how visible these signs have become. They believe they are hiding everything perfectly. But the truth has a way of revealing itself little by little. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another reason this message found you today. You have been paying attention to many things lately, yet there is one detail you may have missed. Someone near you has been hoping to be understood without having to explain themselves. They have been wishing someone would notice what lies beneath the surface. Not because they want attention, but because they want connection. They want reassurance. They want to know that someone truly sees them. And this is where the story becomes powerful. The person carrying this hidden burden may be closer than you think. It could be someone you speak with often. It could be someone you have known for years. It could even be someone whose silence recently caught your attention. The shocking part is not the secret itself. The shocking part is how long they have carried it alone. Imagine walking through every day with thoughts you never share. Imagine smiling while hiding worries nobody knows about. Imagine wanting to speak but never finding the right moment. Many people live this reality. Many people convince themselves they must handle everything on their own. Yet the heart was never meant to carry every burden in silence. The heart was meant to connect. It was meant to share. It was meant to be understood. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this message continues, I want you to think about one person. Do not force an answer. Let the name come naturally. Let your thoughts move freely. The first person who appears in your mind may reveal more than you expect. There is often a reason certain people return to our thoughts again and again. Sometimes it is memory. Sometimes it is emotion. Sometimes it is a reminder that a conversation still needs to happen. The next revelation may surprise you. The person hiding something important may have recently given you a clue without realizing it. A sentence spoken casually. A delayed response. A change in energy. A look that seemed different. These details appear small, yet together they form a picture. And that picture is beginning to come into focus. Right now, many viewers are expecting a dramatic answer. They are expecting a sudden name. They are expecting certainty. But the real revelation is deeper than that. The truth is not about guessing. The truth is about noticing. It is about recognizing the people around you who may need kindness, understanding, and attention more than they let on. And if you stay until the end of this journey, you may discover that the hidden message was never about fear. It was about awareness. It was about connection. It was about realizing that someone important may be waiting for a simple conversation that could change everything. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what comes next may reveal why this person entered your thoughts today, why this message appeared before you now, and why the truth has been moving closer with every passing moment. The answer is nearer than you think, and the next part will bring you one step closer to discovering it. The next revelation may be the one that changes everything you thought you understood. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your attention is still here. There is a reason these words continue to feel connected to your life. Because the person we have been talking about is not simply carrying a hidden thought. They are carrying a hidden story. A story they have not shared completely with anyone. A story that has remained locked behind smiles, routines, and ordinary conversations. Yet every hidden story leaves traces, and those traces are becoming impossible to ignore. Think back for a moment. Has there been someone who suddenly seemed different without any obvious explanation? Someone whose energy changed? Someone who started speaking less about themselves and more about everyone else? Sometimes when people are carrying something important inside, they become experts at redirecting attention away from themselves. They ask questions instead of answering them. They listen instead of speaking. They become invisible in places where they once stood out. And most people never notice. But you are noticing now. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The surprising truth is that this person may have crossed your mind several times recently. Not once. Not twice. Several times. Maybe you dismissed it as coincidence. Maybe you thought it meant nothing. But what if those moments were trying to tell you something? What if there was a reason that name kept returning to your thoughts? What if there was a reason that memory suddenly appeared when you least expected it? There is something powerful about human connection. Even when words are never spoken, people often feel when something is changing. They sense it. They recognize it. They cannot explain it logically, yet they feel it anyway. That is why this message feels so personal to so many people. Deep down, you already know there is someone you have been thinking about more often than usual. And now the mystery becomes even deeper. The person hiding something important may believe that nobody sees their struggle. They may believe they have successfully hidden every sign. Yet one small detail keeps giving them away. Their eyes. Not because they look sad. Not because they look worried. But because they look different. There is a distance there. A quietness there. A feeling that their mind is somewhere else even when they are standing right in front of you. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine carrying a secret for so long that it becomes part of your daily routine. Imagine waking up every day and pretending everything is normal. Eventually people become so good at hiding things that even they forget how much they are carrying. That may be exactly what is happening right now. The person connected to this message has become so accustomed to hiding their feelings that silence feels normal to them. But silence never lasts forever. The truth always finds a way to move closer. And that brings us to an incredible realization. What if the reason you are hearing this message is not to uncover a secret, but to become aware of someone who needs understanding? What if the real revelation is not about discovering information, but about recognizing a person who has been hoping someone would notice them? The world is filled with people waiting for someone to ask a simple question. Waiting for someone to truly listen. Waiting for someone to see beyond the surface. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, there are viewers expecting a dramatic answer. They are waiting for a sudden reveal. They are waiting for certainty. Yet the strongest revelations are often the quietest ones. The strongest revelations happen when you suddenly realize that someone you care about has been carrying more than you knew. That realization changes everything. It changes conversations. It changes relationships. It changes the way you see people. And here is the moment that may surprise you most. The person connected to this message may not be the person who talks the most in your life. They may not be the loudest voice. They may not be the center of attention. In fact, they may be someone whose quiet presence has become so familiar that you rarely stop to wonder how they are truly doing. Yet sometimes the people we overlook are the people with the deepest stories. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As you continue listening, notice which name keeps appearing in your thoughts. Notice who comes to mind naturally without effort. Do not force it. Do not search for it. Simply observe. Because the mind often recognizes connections before we consciously understand them. The person who repeatedly appears in your thoughts may be there for a reason. The story is getting closer now. Every clue, every memory, every unexpected thought, every moment of reflection. They are all pointing towards something important. Not fear. Not panic. Not certainty. Something far more meaningful. Awareness. Connection. Understanding. And in the next chapter, the hidden patterns surrounding this person become even clearer. The clues become stronger. The connection becomes deeper. And the answer you have been searching for may begin to reveal itself in a way you never expected. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A remarkable realization is beginning to take shape, and if you have stayed this far, you are closer than ever to understanding why this message found you today. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a hidden pattern that most people never notice. It appears in ordinary moments, in simple conversations, in brief memories that seem unimportant at first. Yet when those moments are connected together, they reveal a story that has been unfolding quietly right in front of you. Think about the people who are closest to you. Think about the faces you see regularly. Think about the names that immediately come to mind. Among those people, there may be one person whose behavior has changed in a way that is difficult to explain. Not dramatically. Not suddenly. Just enough to make you wonder. Just enough to make you pause. Just enough to leave a question in the back of your mind. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What makes this so surprising is that the person may not even realize they are leaving clues behind. Every person reveals a little of their inner world through small actions. A delayed reply. A shorter conversation. A thoughtful silence. A distant look. These moments seem ordinary when viewed separately. But together they tell a much bigger story. And now comes the revelation that catches many people off guard. Sometimes the people who seem the strongest are the ones who need the most understanding. They become so focused on helping others, supporting others, encouraging others, that they forget to share their own thoughts. They become the listener instead of the speaker. The supporter instead of the supported. The guide instead of the one asking for guidance. Does someone come to mind when you hear those words? Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the person connected to this message may have been trying to protect everyone around them from their worries. They may have convinced themselves that staying silent is the right thing to do. They may have believed that keeping everything inside would make life easier for everyone else. Yet silence often creates distance. Not because people stop caring, but because people stop knowing what is really happening beneath the surface. There is another clue. Have you noticed someone becoming more reflective lately? Someone who seems lost in thought? Someone who occasionally stares into the distance as though they are thinking about something important? Moments like these are easy to overlook. Yet they often reveal that a person is carrying questions, emotions, or concerns they have not shared. And here is where the mystery deepens. The name that keeps returning to your mind may not be returning by accident. The person you keep remembering may not be appearing in your thoughts randomly. Human connections are powerful. Sometimes they draw our attention toward people we need to understand better. Sometimes they remind us to reconnect before more time passes. Sometimes they encourage us to notice what we have been missing. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Many viewers right now are trying to identify the person. They are searching through memories. They are replaying conversations. They are wondering who fits these clues. Yet the true purpose of this message is larger than a single answer. It is about becoming aware of the people around you. It is about recognizing that everyone carries a story you cannot see. It is about understanding that even the most familiar faces may be experiencing things they never talk about. That realization alone can change everything. Imagine reaching out to someone you have not spoken to deeply in a long time. Imagine asking a sincere question. Imagine listening carefully to the answer. Sometimes a single conversation creates a connection that has been missing for months. Sometimes a simple moment of attention means more than you realize. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the signs are becoming clearer. The clues are becoming stronger. The hidden story is moving closer to the surface. Not because someone is revealing it directly, but because awareness is growing. Every memory you revisit. Every person you consider. Every detail you remember. They are helping you see a bigger picture. And the biggest surprise may be this. The person connected to this message may not need solutions. They may not need answers. They may not need someone to fix everything. What they may need most is to feel seen. To feel understood. To feel that someone genuinely cares enough to notice what others overlook. That is a powerful realization. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this chapter comes to an end, pay attention to the thoughts that remain. Pay attention to the person who continues appearing in your mind. Pay attention to the memories that feel stronger than the others. Because the next revelation moves beyond clues and patterns. The next revelation focuses on why this connection matters right now and what makes this moment so important. The story is not over. In fact, it is only becoming more interesting. The answers are drawing closer. The hidden meaning is beginning to emerge. And what comes next may connect every clue, every thought, and every feeling into one unforgettable realization. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Everything is about to become clearer now. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you have listened carefully from the beginning, you have probably noticed that one particular person keeps returning to your thoughts. No matter how many names you consider, one person continues to stand out. One person continues to appear in your memories. One person continues to feel connected to this message in a way that is difficult to explain. That is not something you should ignore. There are moments in life when we become so busy that we stop noticing what is happening around us. We see people every day, yet we do not truly see them. We hear their words, yet we do not hear the meaning behind them. We remember their faces, yet we forget to ask how they are really doing. And then one day, something changes. A realization appears. A hidden truth comes into focus. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person connected to this message has been carrying thoughts they rarely share. Not because they do not trust anyone. Not because they want to be distant. But because they have become used to keeping things to themselves. They have learned how to smile through uncertainty. They have learned how to move forward without asking for attention. They have learned how to appear strong even during moments when they feel completely misunderstood. And here is the surprising part. Many people around them have missed the signs. Not because the signs were invisible. Not because the clues were impossible to notice. But because everyone was focused on their own lives. Everyone was moving so quickly that they forgot to slow down and pay attention. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Think carefully about the conversations you have had recently. Was there a moment that seemed ordinary at the time but now feels different? Was there a sentence that stayed in your mind longer than expected? Was there a look, a smile, or a moment of silence that suddenly feels important? Those moments matter. Sometimes the biggest revelations do not arrive with noise. They arrive quietly. They arrive through reflection. They arrive through awareness. And once you notice them, you can never look at them the same way again. The person connected to this message may have been hoping for something simple. Not recognition. Not praise. Not attention. Just understanding. Just a genuine connection. Just one person willing to notice what others overlook. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, many viewers are waiting for a dramatic answer. They are expecting a name. They are expecting certainty. Yet the real revelation is even more powerful than that. The real revelation is that meaningful relationships are built through attention. They are built through listening. They are built through caring enough to ask one more question when everyone else has already moved on. That changes everything. Because once you understand that truth, you begin seeing people differently. You begin noticing details you once ignored. You begin recognizing emotions hidden beneath ordinary conversations. You begin understanding that every person around you is carrying a story that nobody else can fully see. And the person who keeps appearing in your thoughts may have a story you have not heard yet. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter brings all the clues together. The memories, the signs, the repeated thoughts, the unexpected feelings, they are all leading toward one final realization. A realization that may completely change how you view this connection and why this message appeared before you today. The answer is closer now than it has ever been. Stay focused. Stay curious. And prepare yourself, because the biggest revelation is still ahead.